you want to create a realistic kind of fabric mockups with all that textures, contours, and colors, or you are trying to create professional and realistic mockups to impress your clients or maybe alleviate your portfolio. So stick to the video till end and you will be able to master the mystery of creating realistic mockups in just few seconds. So without further ado, let's get started. So here we are in our computer screen in Photoshop and you can see here are two images. First of all, I will teach you how to apply a fabric mockup on this simple image, and then we will go to this image and apply our design to turn into a fabric mockup on this model. So let's get started. In this image, I first of all I have to kind of duplicate that layer. For this purpose, hit Control or Command J, and here is our another layer. Double click on that text to rename this layer. I will name it black and white because we have to desaturate this layer before applying the mockup. And for this purpose, you have to hit Control or Command plus Shift plus U, and here we have our black and white layer. You can also increase or decrease the contrasts as per your image. So for this purpose, go to Image, Adjustments, and then Curves. I will drag so that I can see my image. For my case, I think this is pretty much good. So hit OK, and here we have increased the contrast. So now we have to save this file. Go to File, Save, and set your location where you want to save this file. So this is my location. I will name this file as displays and save. Press OK, and now our file has been saved. So now you have to import the design that you want to apply on fabric. So click on File and then Place Embedded. I will locate my pattern. In your case, the location may be different. You can locate your own, and I'm going to use this pattern. Click on Place, or you can simply double click on the pattern, and here is our pattern. So while holding the Alt key, scale the pattern so that it will cover all the photograph, and hit that check mark to apply the changes. So here is our pattern layer. So with the pattern layer being selected, go to Filter, Distort, and Displace. You can add some kind of zoom effects on your fabric. In this case, I'm going to leave it as it is because it varies from photo to photo, pixel to pixel, depends upon your photograph and your pattern. So try your own. So in this case, I'm going to leave it empty and hit OK. Now I have to locate my file that we saved earlier. So here is my file. You can see the name Displays, and I have to open this. I will double click to open, and this is applied to the pattern. And from blending option, apply overlay, and here we have applied our kind of realistic fabric mockup. Boom, it is miraculously perfect. And if you want to increase or decrease the contrast, select the black and white layer, go to Image, Adjustments, and Curves. You can always change these contrasts. You can increase or maybe decrease these contrasts. in my case, I think this is pretty much good. And here you can see meticulously everything is applied perfectly. You can see the texture of fabric and how harmonized and how synchronized the design is going with the fabric. In this way you can apply your design and you can turn your design into fabric mockups with just a few steps in a couple of minutes. So this is all pretty much for this image, and now we will apply our fabric design to this image. For this purpose we have to repeat our steps, but you can see here are many other things that we don't want to alter or modify, so we will have to select only clothes of the model. So first of all we will have to select the clothes. For this purpose you can use selection tool of your choice. In this case I am going with quick selection tool. You have to select the model's clothes with quick selection tool. Go slowly and precisely to get perfect results. You can deselect by holding Alt key. So we have our selection done, and here we will create the duplicate layer. Press Ctrl Command J. Here we have our object where we want to apply the fabric. Now we have to desaturate this layer and we will name it black and white. Now press Ctrl Command plus Shift plus U. Here we have our desaturated layer. Now the time is to save the file. Press Ctrl S and locate the location where you want to save your file. I will name it displays 2 and press OK. Click OK. Now you have to place and embed the pattern that you want to apply. I'm going to choose this pattern. In this case, the pattern is looking too much bigger than the design area. So make sure the pattern is covering the design area while not revealing too much. So we have to scale up like it covers all the clothes of model, and then we have to click the check mark button, and the pattern is being applied. So here is our pattern. While selecting the pattern layer, go to filter, distort, and then displace, and I'm hit OK, and then we have to choose the file. In our case, this is displace 2. I will open this file, and the file is here applied to the pattern layer, and here you can go and see which blend mode works well on the model. So in my case, the color mode is looking very well, and go to the black and white layer, and while holding the control or command key on your keyboard, right click on the thumbnail of the layer, and you will have a selection of your clothes. So select the pattern layer and then apply a layer mask. Here is our model with brand new clothes, and you can see the texture and design is applied perfectly. Here you have learned how you can apply your designs into realistic kind of fabric mock-ups. This is all pretty much from this video, and if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for future videos. This is Cham signing off. Bye bye.